Hear the echo of my mother scrubbing a pot. I imagine her body crossed, wishing they hold me down. I wake with a needle in my arm, dripping Samson water from the curtain rail. My brother sits comfortably as Sheikh touches my arm. Now I lie alone in dark rooms, a stomach cut open in my hands. Sweat and unsi burns my skin through my clothes. I cough 3 times. I heard if you phone the police but cannot speak, 3 coughs will alert them. When my brother gives me away, he flings my body down the aisle. Mother still rings me every morning. I end the call with my phone and my tea. I memorize the lines on the aged mail, folded in a corner. Let the colours leap out and sew my irises shut. There are no women in this painting hanging, just a scarf draped over a chair I cannot escape. My love for women is my fear of men. Heaven is under my mother's feet, but when she is stepping on my chest, she is actually trying to push me into hell. I'm going to read one last poem, which is about Frida Kahlo, and I love Frida Kahlo. I think she's incredible. There's an exhibition of her at the V&A in London, and I went and I cried 4 times in the exhibition, and I've never done that before, never, and it was really, really beautiful. So this is an ode to Frida Kahlo, ending on a night bus going over a bomb site in Elephant and Castle. 1. The poem begins with a body on the bed. A mirror above her head capturing all her essence. She looks straight into the lens and says, all my body is bones and ovaries and walls breaking down. I wonder if all breaking feels like this. If some pains are silent, if some pains are death. I am so often alone because I am the person I know best. I grip my stomach and dig for any resemblance of a backbone. I know it must be here somewhere beneath all these hips, but I cannot reach it without cutting. This is the refrain of my days. I was born a bitch, I was born a painter. 2. In a Whitechapel chicken shop, boss man gives me 2 extra wings and a toothless wink. I can see into his thoughts. Take a lover who looks at you like maybe you are a bourbon biscuit. He is undressing any woman in his sights. I wonder if he does that on Jum'ah, before or after the khutbah. Frida is sat at the next table with women who look like her at different ages in a seat just for her sorrow. She is filing her nails to a stiletto point that will prick any man in her way, even Satan. There is something in the way she rolls up her sleeve, revealing her scars. She is debating with me about whose love is worse. My husband spits I love yous like flecks of tobacco, she says. 3. I'm sitting in front of the mirror, painting a memorial on my face. Frida is on my bed, an iron cast around her body, encasing her pain. Her spine is a crumbling column, her legs dangling like feminism in front of black women. There have been 2 great accidents in my life, she says. She traces her collarbone and comes across burnt marks. One is the train, comes across burnt marks even she is surprised to discover. The other was Diego. Diego was by far the worst. 4. In a dingy Dorset nightclub, Frida is sat at the bar in a grey suit, her hair slicked back, a tall glass of dead man in her hand. I wish I could do whatever I like behind the curtain of madness, she says. Then I'd arrange flowers all day long. I'd paint pain, love and tenderness. We lock eyes. She runs her nails across the rim of her glass, and the bartender drops dead. The man who's been buying her drinks all night finds his hand missing in the buckle of her trousers. There is blood everywhere. Frida walks across the dance floor to me, ripping through every soul in her way. She slices a man's neck open with her martini glass and rips the spleen out from behind another. And they would all say, poor thing, she's crazy. 5. Frida is in a pool of her own blood. She never makes it to 40 weeks. Never heard the words full term, never had twin gravestones or a man to hold her down like she did him. My painting carries with it the message of pain. 6. Today I tell her, I try to drown my sorrows, but the damn things learn how to swim. She laughs and replies, build walls around your sadness, otherwise it will devour you from the inside. And that's the last message I'm going to leave you with. Yeah, build walls around your sadness. Thank you.